The new Prime Minister, Liz Truss, has already taken the fight to the heart of the civil service by sacking the figurehead of the Treasury. Hello everybody, welcome to the first video of the day. We're going to come to you guys every half an hour with a lot of news, updates and stories. Now, before we start, just a quick announcement. I've received all the emails and messages from you guys. The website, mytc.co.uk, we've had some difficulties. We got let down by the previous team, but also for legal reasons we can't really say, but we are working on it and we are actually going to be relaunching it very, very soon. And you guys are going to get access back to the channel. We're going to launch a new podcast show on that channel, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. But first things first, let's talk about the new cabinet. Liz Truss as the new Prime Minister and her right-hand man, Kwasi Kwarteng, who is the new Chancellor, have decided to start a bit of a shake-up. So it's good news. And some people in the establishment and even the media establishment are freaking out because they're not really used to these sort of changes. Now, Sir Tom Scholar, who was heading the Treasury since 2016, and of course he was part of the same kind of clique of the grey suits and the dinosaurs, and he's basically gone. And there was a bit of a backlash in the mainstream because this orthodoxy has been going on for decades. You wonder why, regardless of party colours, red or blue, regardless of prime ministers, why we struggle to make proper reforms, radical changes in this country. Is because it doesn't really matter what sort of MP you elect, and then they obviously form their government and they appoint their own ministers. There will be some changes, of course, every now and then, but in reality, the proper changes can't really be implemented because the establishment is run by the civil service. Now, of course, on paper they say, well, they purely serve. They don't come up with policies. Yeah, sure, we get that. But in terms of everyday operation, the civil service runs the country. Now, the good news is that, again, we're not going to get too excited and optimistic just yet because it's the early days of Liz Truss as Prime Minister. We have been let down in the past, guys, but Liz Truss has repeatedly pledged to end the Treasury orthodoxy of the last 30 years during her successful Tory leadership campaign. And we did repeatedly say, I'll believe it when I see it. But I believe it now because I saw it. That's the beginning of it. It's just the start. But it's good that she's keeping to her words and she's not just talking a good game. She's also actually acting on it. Now, we're going to come back in half an hour. We're going to give you a lot of updates, especially when it comes to illegal migration, what's going on in Scotland as usual, and of course Caroline Lucas of the Green Party having a bit of a meltdown. So subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi and we are the media.